good vibes. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm not dealing with no negative vibes from this day forward, man. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm straight. You know me, I don't want that energy around me.
Moneybagg Yo thought he was on top of the world. Big records, big money, and a relationship the internet couldn't stop watching. But all of that came crashing down when allegations surfaced that Ari Fletcher had been creeping with Lil Baby behind his back. Once the story hit the timeline, there was no controlling it. So how did this situation really unfold, and how did Moneybagg Yo react when everything came to light? Because this story got messy fast. Moneybagg Yo is one of the hottest rappers out of Memphis, Tennessee, known for his street anthems and his high-profile relationship with Ari Fletcher. Ari, whose real name is Ariana Fletcher, is a Chicago-based influencer and entrepreneur who has been in the spotlight for years. With millions of followers and multiple businesses, she built her brand and empire independently. The two had been together since 2019, and their relationship played out heavily on social media. Moneybagg Yo spoiled Ari with Lamborghinis, Birkin bags, and expensive gifts, and they appeared to be the perfect power couple. He was making hits in the studio, she was growing her brand, and together they flexed their success publicly. But behind the Instagram posts and public displays of affection, something else was brewing. For a while, rumors had been circulating in the streets about Ari allegedly dealing with other men, but nobody had real proof to back it up. No receipts, no clear evidence. That changed when everything reportedly came out in the most public way possible. What made the situation even more shocking was how long it may have been going on, either without Moneybagg knowing, or with him choosing to ignore it while doing his own thing on the side. It's also important to note that Ari Fletcher wasn't financially dependent on Moneybagg Yo. She had her own money, her own businesses, and her own following. She had been building independently, which likely gave her the freedom to move how she wanted without worrying about the consequences. To understand how this all escalated, you have to go back to where the rumors really started. The situation began with a blogger known as Woo Lady, who came forward exposing details about what was allegedly happening. According to her, Ari Fletcher and another influencer named Tatiana Chanel were involved in a situation connected to Lil Baby. Tatiana Chanel is known publicly as Boston Richie's partner and gained attention through their toxic relationship playing out online. According to Woo Lady, she was also allegedly involved with Lil Baby, which added another layer to the situation. The fact that multiple women were allegedly tied to the same rapper showed just how messy things had become. Woo Lady reportedly shared these details using code names, referring to Ari Fletcher as Lip Gloss, Jada Wada as Lashes, and Tatiana Chanel as Voodoo. According to her, Lip Gloss and Voodoo were allegedly fighting over Lashes' baby daddy. And once that information hit the internet, everything changed.
Lip Gloss and Voodoo Dog fighting for Lashes. Lip Gloss cuss Lashes because she found out Voodoo Dog is on that dick too.
Woo Lady said the situation was so obvious you could see it from Times Square. According to her, this wasn't some secret affair happening in the shadows. It was bold, in-your-face disrespect, and multiple people were already aware of what was going on. She explained that when they went to Times Square, the situation was visible clear as day, meaning anyone paying attention could see exactly what was happening.
And it's on, like, you could see it in New York, like in Times Square, like it's like 3D, it's like right there. Like everyone can see the bullshit, like it's right there for you. Yes. So when we went to Times Square and we seen it, we said no! We said no!
This is when people really started putting the pieces together about why Ari and Jada's friendship fell apart. At one point, they were close like that, always posting together, supporting each other's businesses, doing everything together. They were commenting on each other's posts, pulling up to each other's events, and genuinely moving like real friends. Then suddenly, Jada's energy toward Ari shifted, and nobody really knew what caused it. A lot of people assumed Jada might have been jealous, especially seeing Ari living that flashy lifestyle, getting spoiled with expensive gifts from Moneybagg and flexing non-stop. But now we know jealousy had nothing to do with it. The real reason Jada backed away was because she found out her so-called friend was allegedly messing with her baby daddy behind her back. And everything truly changed once Jada Waya decided she wasn't going to stay silent anymore. During a TikTok live, someone in the comments asked her directly about the rumors involving Ari and Lil Baby. Instead of avoiding the question or keeping it vague, Jada straight up confirmed it. She was already talking about her skincare routine, mentioning how she was on spironolactone before switching to Accutane, when the comment came through. Without hesitation, Jada said, "Them rumors are true." No shade. That's been going on. That's been a thing. But I don't want to talk about that. Basically saying, yeah, it's real, but let's not even get into it.
Them rumors are true. No shade. That's been going on. That's been a thing. But I don't want to talk about that. Like, literally, let's not talk about that.
The way Jada said it was super casual, like she was confirming something everybody already knew. She wasn't emotional, wasn't chasing drama, she was just stating facts. And that calm delivery hit different because it showed this wasn't new information for her. She'd already known what was going on. When people in the comments pointed out that she didn't hesitate, Jada doubled down and said, "Been. This ain't recent. This been happening." That one word told the whole story. This wasn't a new situation, it had been going on for a long time. That confirmation sent shockwaves through social media. This was Lil Baby's baby mama, the mother of his child, confirming that her baby daddy had been messing with Moneybagg Yo's girl. At that point, it stopped being rumors and turned into facts coming from someone who would definitely know. It also explained the tension people noticed between Ari and Jada on Impact ATL. Viewers could see something was off. Ari seemed confused about Jada's cold energy, but now it makes sense, Jada already knew what was happening behind the scenes. The fact that Jada kept this quiet for so long shows she tried to handle it with class. She didn't expose it right away. She just distanced herself. But once the rumors went public, she felt forced to confirm what she already knew. Now here's where it gets really messy. Ari has been with Moneybagg since 2019. So if Jada's telling the truth, that means this situation could have been going on for years. And this isn't even the first time Ari's been tied to cheating allegations. People still remember when Cardi B accused her of dealing with Offset during their marriage. What really shocked people was Ari's reaction, or lack of one. Instead of doing damage control, she kept posting like nothing happened. Workout videos, business promos, lifestyle content, completely unbothered. That made people think this might have been calculated. Especially since Moneybagg hasn't been faithful either. Over the years, multiple women came forward with receipts showing he'd been cheating on Ari. Each time, she stayed, defended him, and took him back after gifts and vacations. So maybe this was her way of getting revenge. When everyone waited to see how Moneybagg would respond, he didn't say a word. He just posted an Instagram story flexing $500,000 in cash. No caption, no explanation. But let's be real, when someone flexes money instead of addressing the situation, it usually means it hit a nerve. At the end of the day, this wasn't just a breakup. It was public humiliation, industry disrespect, and ego damage. And it proves that money and fame don't protect you from relationship drama, they just make it public. And one thing's for sure, this story still ain't over.